Hi, this is Tony, and we're back on the bench. And this morning, I wanted to do a quick, specific little video on another specific topic when it comes to line rollers. Okay, so line rollers are something that are often overlooked when you're doing fishing reel maintenance. It's part of the bail system, but it's a common thing to overlook sometimes. And so this is a Shakespeare Encore spinning reel. It's a single ball bearing reel. This came off of a combo, package. Probably from Walmart or someplace like that at one time. But I wanted to use this reel as an example because it's got a nice big roller, line roller here. So line rollers can come in a couple of different styles. They can have bearings on the inside, or they can have bushings. In this case, I think this is just a bushing line roller. But we're just going to take this apart real quick so that you can see what this looks like, and you can see what you can do in terms of the maintenance on this. Because if you do not do regular maintenance on your line rollers, what can happen is your line can get twisted, and it can even break for that matter if it's not rolling freely. So it's actually a pretty important little detail. So again, all line rollers have different pieces and parts, and so in this case it's got this little plastic nylon type washer, and then if you look in here, it looks like there's actually a plastic bushing here on the inside here. Okay, and so it's probably important to take all these pieces and parts out one by one and to clean them the best that you can. And I don't think this piece actually comes out at all. That's embedded in there, so that just stays. But you want to clean this inside up real good. Get all the old grease or oil out, whatever it is that's in there. Okay, and then you also want to flip it over to this side and do the same. Okay, and clean all this up really good. And then normally when it comes to line rollers, I don't really use grease. I just stick with oil. And so I like using Reel-X. Penn Precision Oil is also really good. Just make sure that it's an oil that's used for fishing reels. And then all you really need to do once all that's cleaned up is just do a little dab of oil right there, and then put your pieces back. Don't overdo it. You don't need to do a bunch of it. You can also use a little bit of penetrating fluid if need be. Sometimes a lot of corrosion can build up inside those line rollers, and that's a pretty common thing. And sometimes you got to squirt it with a little WD-40 or something to get it to loosen up. But then you can just put your screw back on, like so. Now you don't want to over tighten it. That's another common thing that you don't want to do, because if you over tighten it, then the roller may not move freely, and it's really difficult to see here on camera, but I'm actually turning this with my finger and rolling it around. You can kind of roughly see the reflection of some of the stuff that's on there, some of the old grease, but it is turning really nice and smoothly, and that's what you want. If it binds up and jams up, then what happens is your line will create, memory, within the line, and it'll start to twist, and it'll give you all kinds of problems that you just don't want. So, in a nutshell, that's how you do line roller maintenance, and pretty much most spinning reels will have a line roller such as this, either a bushing, or some of the fancier, more expensive models have ball bearings inside, and you just want to make sure that you do proper maintenance on those pieces and parts when you're working on your fishing reels. So thanks again for watching. This is Tony with Back on the Bench. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time.